Baylor and LSU. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Welcome to
Ben's
College
Football Picks
2015.
Week. How many?
12.
Okay. How you doing, Ben?
Good.
Did you have a good week?
Yeah.
How'd you do on your picks?
We're tied now. 7. I got 7 out of 8.
You did.
I think we're tied at 55. I'm 54.
But we're tied.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Well, now we're getting to
And I got 7 out of 8. You got 6 out of 8. Because you picked Georgia.
Oh, well.
I mean Auburn, excuse me.
Excuse you.
You didn't all that popcorn.
Well.
And then, we both picked Stanford, so, that was pretty unbelievable. That was kind of.
Yeah, that was a little disappointing that Stanford lost, but Oregon played well, and I think they deserve the win. It was a close game, and but we have some really good games coming up the next 2 weeks. It's going to make everybody's season or break the season this week and next week. So let's get going. Let's make some picks.
Yep. Well, first I want to talk about some games last week. Arkansas beating LSU.
Yeah.
That was really. Michigan beating Indiana in 2 overtimes.
Yeah, they were pretty lucky again to pull one out at the end. And Arkansas is playing very well. Boy,
that was huge. It was like 20 points.
They played really well and deserve that win.
Kansas hanging with TCU.
Yeah, TCU seems to be trailing off a bit.
And OU beating Baylor in the rain in a shootout. No defense. Other fat guy touchdown by Baylor. I love the fat guy touchdowns. Gosh. First one was the Cotton Bowl last year. Made me crack up.
Well, it was humorous, but that was a good game, and I really thought Oklahoma had the better team, and they've turned out to play really good defense and control the line of scrimmage.
And then the game that we were just talking about, Oregon and Stanford. Man, upsetting. It was only by 2 points. Man, Oregon's defense slapped the ball down. That was some good D. Well, moving on to this week.
This week. All right, I'm ready.
The first game is Boston College, Notre Dame. Who do you have?
Oh, I'm going to stick with Notre Dame, even though they've had a rash of injuries. I think they'll still come through.
Clemson.
That was a close game, too.
Yes,
that could have gone either way. So, I'll take Notre Dame. What about you?
I have Notre Dame as well. I mean, just a really impressive offense. And Boston College over here, I mean, they need to find their team. Yeah.
Find their team? Okay.
They were perfect last year now.
It's going to be hard for them to do that against Notre Dame, but we'll see.
Now we will go on to California.
And who are they playing?
We have Cal and Stanford. Who do you have?
We got Stanford again to pick. I'll have to stick with Stanford. They're a much better team than Cal.
Cal, early in the season, they were perfect. But now, since the Utah game, they have not been perfect.
No, not enough defense.
But, yeah, still think Jared Goff will, play really well. Get it. Cal's defense just hasn't found it. And Stanford's offense is explosive. They can do whatever it takes to win. And then why we picked this game for the Pac-12 is because of the rivalry tradition. The band, the Cal person running over, like, right by the band. Oh my gosh, it was going right through. That was a traditional game. So
who are you picking?
I have Stanford.
Okay, I have Stanford also. I think they'll win easily. No defense on the Cal side. You know, Cal, offense, defense.
No. Explosive.
Okay.
Stanford, really explosive. Pretty explosive. Because I think
you're confusing me, but let's go on.
the Pac-12, they don't really have a defense either.
Okay.
But I think the Big 12 has a worse defense. Okay, sorry that took so long, but
Me too.
next game is LSU Ole Miss.
Oh, LSU Ole Miss. I think LSU's going to bounce back and beat Ole Miss in a bit of an upset. What do you think?
Man, this is a tough one for me. LSU losing to, Ole Miss is favored, so, that's weird to me.
So who are you picking?
Since Ole Miss is at home, I have Ole Miss.
Not
so fast, my friend.
That's a good pick. We'll see.
No, not so fast, friend. 3 times.
3 times? Okay.
Not so fast. Not so fast. Because they're favored by 4.
Okay, I'll still take a long shot with LSU.
Ooh. I thought you said you weren't going to take any more long shots.
That's a little long shot. That's going to be a close game.
Well, 2 big ones. Baylor, we'll start with the big ones. Baylor, Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
They flipped-flopped pretty much because, Baylor was playing Oklahoma. Now TCU is playing, I guess it's not really a flip-flop. I think the flip-flop starts this week. And then it goes on to the next week.
So which team do you like?
I want you to go first. Because
Again?
I need to think about it.
Okay, well this is easy for me because I think Baylor's overrated, so I'm gonna take Oklahoma State.
Well, yeah, I should have thought of that earlier. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh. I have Oklahoma State, even though no line, and I'm pretty sure I already underlined it, so I don't know why I did that. But yeah,
that's a good pick. That's the same as mine though.
So now business game. The Spartans against the Buckeyes, which is the battle of the North States. Michigan State and Ohio State.
Okay, where are they playing at?
Ohio State.
What do you think? 105,000 people there?
I have no idea. But I just want to point out, I can't believe Ohio State's favored by 13. That's humongous against this really good Michigan State team that only lost to Nebraska, because I think that was just luck, and they beat Michigan on a really good play. Well, it was very lucky. That's one of their tradition plays. So,
Okay,
Oh,
it's going to be a lot closer than 13 points.
Yeah, I think the spread's going a little over too much.
I think I'm going to stick with Ohio State by just a little at home.
How much is a little?
Just a little. Less than a touchdown. And you'll get to see your buddy, the defensive end for Michigan State again, the guy that picked you up and put you on his shoulders at Disneyland.
Well, I have OSU, Ohio State, I should say. Whoops. But, yeah, I think JT Barrett, Ezekiel Elliott, and all their wide receivers, Braxton Miller, which I should have mentioned, and Joey Bosa can all get it done for Michigan State. For Ohio State.
Very good. Good correction.
So I have Ohio State.
Okay.
Lightning round. Okay. First one, we will start with Northwestern Wisconsin.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'll take Wisconsin because I like the beer drinkers and cheeseheads.
I have Wisconsin as well. So.
Okay. We're picking all the same games.
Yeah.
What's next?
UCLA, Utah.
Ooh, this is a coin flip
It's
for me.
It's at Utah.
I'll take UCLA just for fun.
I have Utah. I think they can get it done, but yeah. I just have Utah.
Okay.
And then Texas A&M and at Vanderbilt.
Okay, now I don't really care about this game, but do you care about this one?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because me and my dad are going to Nashville because I have a cousin that lives there, and we're gonna stay there and I'm gonna go to the game.
You are?
Yeah. And A&M's favored by 7.
That's...
And Vanderbilt's defense is they held Florida for a while, and they held Ole Miss.
So who's going to be the A&M quarterback?
Kyler Murray.
Okay.
He came out of Allen.
The youngster?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with Texas A&M playing at Vanderbilt, you're going to go to the game. Mm-hmm. You're a lucky boy. And I think A&M will win a close one. Vanderbilt's better than a lot of people think.
Yeah.
A&M still has a lot of growing up to do. So that's one of my picks.
I feel like A&M's like Tennessee. Every year they get better. And I feel like that's what Tennessee does. Every year they get better.
Well, they need to. When you're at the bottom, you need to work your way to the top.
And Texas A&M.
Okay.
I think they can get it more than 7. I would like to see how Vandy's defense plays. TCU, Oklahoma.
All right. This is our last lightning round pick. And I'm going to take the same team I took last week, which was Oklahoma.
Well, I agree with you. I have Oklahoma.
Again?
There's no pick, there's no line for this game, but I think Oklahoma can get it done at home. And I just want to say, this game, last but not least, I did this, we did this for Lightning, and then I wanted to do it because it's a really good game last. And that's the latest game on ABC.
Okay, so I agree. It's going to be a good game, and I hope Oklahoma wins, and the Purple Frog people, I think, are going to have a rough night.
Yeah.
All right, so that wraps up week 12.
Since we had 9 games this week, you don't have to watch all of them, but at least watch how many that is. 7.
Okay, I can count to 7. Thank you. See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.